Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper and thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week we are using my color cards that have affirmations on the other side. So we're going to get the color energy, the angel vibration, and an affirmation too. So what I'd love for you to do is place your hands over the heart, invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. All right. So I'm going to place these cards just next to my heart for a moment as I invite the angels in. I'm going to shuffle them 3 times again as we're inviting in that intention that you receive exactly what you need at this moment, that you receive the message, the guidance, the support, the healing from your angels. Okay. First card. Oh my goodness. This is, let me see which number it is. 96. That's it. So it's Archangel Raphael. Even though it doesn't look like Raphael because you think of Raphael as being green, this in Orosoma is the deep blue bottle. So Archangel Raphael. So when we think of Raphael, we think, okay, so healing, I'm going to have this support and healing at this moment, maybe bring me back to wholeness, etc. But this blue energy is also about being independent. It's about finding your power. It's about saying, okay, so I don't want this anymore. I want this path, and this is my uniqueness, my individuality, and this is the direction that I need to take. So it's saying that you are not going to be put into a box right now, that you are stepping outside maybe of the box and your comfort zone. Could be that too. From the perspective of an entrepreneur, if we think of this, it's about you going in the direction that is right for you career-wise, that may not be the norm or may not be considered to be the norm. And that's because, again, you're thinking outside the box, and Archangel Raphael is supporting you with that. So the affirmation with this is the intuition grows as I hear more clearly, see more clearly, taste more clearly. All that is hidden becomes clear. So there is a sense with that blue of using your third eye, of using your throat chakra with the blue energy, of using your crown chakra, which also has blue in it too. So it's using all of your senses so that you can move in the direction that is right for you. It says communication of the higher self with the self. And it's a beautiful royal blue vibration as well. So it's calling in your soul, calling in all those beings of light to support you, and not feeling pressured. I feel like it's not feeling pressured into being a certain way that is not right for you. I suddenly have this image of a red rose. Beautiful red rose makes me think of Mother Mary. So there may be a connection with Mother Mary, but I feel like there is support that is there for you and allowing you to speak up as well. That's the blue energy, right? Allowing you to speak up and say, this is me and that's you. This is the way I do things. That's the sense of it. All right, number 2. How does that resonate with you? Number 2, let's see what comes up for you. Number 2 is number 27. This is Robin Hood. So it's kind of interesting, isn't it? This red and green. And look, you see it's kind of going around in a circle. It's trying to go around in a circle, but it's not quite doing it. It's all a little bit disconnected at the same time it's connected. So the message for you is just that you might feel like you're kind of connected here, but you might feel a little bit disconnected there. So it may be, with that red energy, red is the root chakra, the green is the heart chakra. It's sort of, well, now, where do I go? Do I go with my heart, or do I go with what's practical for me? Is it right for me to be with this particular group of people, if you imagine that red energy like family? Or is it right for me to be with this particular group of people, if you imagine that green energy like friends? So there may be at this moment decisions that you have to make that is a kind of either or. And that might get, a little bit complicated or a little bit difficult. But with the Robin Hood energy, it's asking you to connect with what is right for you. It's like the first message that we had. What is right for you? What feels right for you? What is the most honorable thing for you? Do you trust your own intuition? The Robin Hood energy can sometimes come in with feeling like you're a bit of an outsider as well. If you imagine Robin Hood, right? Moved away from everybody and went into the forest to be with a motley crew, right? So there is a sense with this of finding your right people, your right circle, your community that supports you, that is not necessarily going to be everybody's kind of community. So it's finding where you belong. And to find where you belong, it may be that you have to move away from certain people or certain groups. And that's not always easy, but you can keep that connection and just maybe find a particular environment or a particular group that supports your heart. Doesn't mean that you have to stop being with people, but this is very much about finding what is right for you. It says, I am open to the light shining upon me and towards me. I accept where I am now as fully as I can. This is about being assertive. So that red vibration is that assertiveness and saying, no, this is not the right path for me. This is the path for me. This is not the right group for me. This is the right group for me. It's making decisions, and it's finding it in your heart to go with your heart, to go with what feels right for you. Even when others may say, no, that's not right. Go with your own intuition. All right. Okay. Final card. I'm just going to shuffle this a little bit because I was looking at that top card thinking, oh, I like that top card. So I don't want to see the top card. Just gonna see what comes through now. Oh, this will be Almaria. It is. So this says, see the beautiful blue there? It says, I say to myself quietly and within the depth of myself, thy will, not mine. I love that. So this is about, it's a blue energy again with Almaria. This is about starting again. It's like beginning again. So your angels are saying there is a new beginning for you. But it's also about listening. And all these messages are the same. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about listening to your guidance, listening to your soul, listening to yourself, listening to what is right for you at this time. Almaria is a master energy. So it's almost as if you are getting a promotion, or you're moving up in the world, or your vibration is shifting. This blue energy is a beautiful throat chakra expression, that creative vibration. It's speaking your truth. So it's allowing you to say your piece with peace and with grace and with sweetness. But it's also expressing your truth and not holding on to it. There's always a nice way to speak your truth, isn't there? It's not like you have to be mean or anything. This is readiness to live life from now on in harmony with the greater whole. So the message is thy will and not my will. Sounds a bit biblical, doesn't it? But it's that blue energy of source connecting to the sky, the universe, etc. and saying, okay, I'm done with pushing. I'm not going to keep pushing and things aren't working out for me. Help me, guide me, support me so that I move with the flow of energy. And it's not that you should stop pushing, because sometimes we push, don't we? And we get through. It's like we keep doing it, we keep trying, keep working. When you think about so many people, innovators, pioneers, inventors that have tried all kinds of different things, they've kept on going, kept on going, kept on going until they got to manifest whatever it was that was in their focus, what they desired. So this isn't about stopping yourself from moving forward, but it's about going with the energy. It's going with the energy of your soul, with the energy of the universe, with the energy of your purpose, with the energy of the light. So you're in that flow. And sometimes when you're in that flow, it's not that it's easy. It can take time. It can take lots of experiences and challenges to help you to get from where you are now to where you want to be. But you'll know when you're in the flow. Even with the challenges, you'll know when you're in the flow. You'll feel it. And it's almost like there are so many more coincidences that support you, that help and guide you and let you know that you're moving in the right direction. So I feel that's it with El Moria, this beautiful energy of light. Opening yourself up to your truth. Thank you so much for being here. I send you angel blessings and love. I look forward to seeing you next week.